Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's Tshegofatso. Hi guys. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. It's Tshegofatso. Guys, I am so sorry we've been gone and it's been long. It's like even 2 months ago, I was really starting to find time to work on videos and content, and about a month ago, we kind of just went AWOL. It's been busy. It's been busy. I can't get into that story yet. Yeah, but thank you so much for your patience, and thank you. We've seen messages that you guys have sent and caring, and just messages. You guys are appreciating the videos. It's been encouraging. So thank you so much for your support. Today I'm actually just sharing with you guys a video that we put together just around the time that we kind of vanished. So it's a little bit over a month old, but we're back. We're back with current video. So yeah, just be looking out for those videos. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe and put that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload other videos. So let's get into this video. So this is basically what happens to the dishes that sit far back in the cupboard. Like, let me just show you quick. That's fenugreek water for my hair. But let me just show you quick. So these ones, we've been using them this week, and obviously I've been washing them. So I don't have a problem with these ones. But the ones that hardly get touched, they collect dust. So even the glasses, the glasses that sit more towards the front, we keep using and using and using them, and the ones that sit more towards the back, they get dusty. And it's because the floor is like this, and so whenever I sweep, the dust basically just gets into the cupboards. So the nice thing I like about this concrete stoop is that I don't have to worry about damage. It's extra working space whether I'm cooking or I'm cleaning. And yeah, so as I wash dishes, I'm gonna keep them on top of the concrete stoop, and even when it gets wet, no worries. Anyways, this is where I am in the kitchen. I still have some dusting and some cleaning to do. I'm still going to wash the fridge because this fridge, we've been using it more as storage space since we don't have electricity. So that's where I've been storing my seeds to keep them away from rats and stuff. Seeds, grain. That's the type of thing that mice like to get into. Although we don't have mice in the house anymore. Guys, I just wanted to show you this for a minute. Remember when if you've watched the video of our house, and if you haven't seen it, I will link it below. Um, when we showed you this house, we had a mattress on the floor, and well, shortly after that, we slept. We put the bed that's in the spare room. We had put it here, and then eventually we got this base, and then we put that bed back in the spare room, and we are now using this base. A while back, Amon was just driving past. He was coming from the farm, and on his way home, just a house near us, there was a carpenter building outside. It just so happened it's a man who's been building a house near where we are, and he's been putting a roof on that house. And so this time he was making a bed at another house in the same neighborhood. And Amon asked him if he's a carpenter, and he said, yeah. So he does make beds similar like the one that's in our spare room, but the beds that he was making at our neighbor's house, he makes a frame like this one, and makes a frame like this one. And basically, like, if you know your normal bed that you buy from the shop, the one that is covered with cloth on the base, this is the frame. This is what the frame looks like inside. So they just sort of stitch the cloth onto the wooden frame. I think they use some type of a gun to to get it on the wooden frame. So actually he made this for us, and then he was asking us about the cloth, and when we saw it we were like, it's perfect. It's because this room in particular we wanted to be a more teak room, and but we decided eventually this will go into a spare room. One of our spare rooms we were talking about making it a more palette room. We had more palette at our other house, but this house we wanted it to have a little bit of a grown-up look, but we decided we want at least one room to be palette. So we decided this bed we're going to put it in the room with pallets. The wood is actually not pallets. He just went to buy planks in town that he uses for making this type of bed, but it just looks like the same type of planks that you use for pallets. So yeah, this will definitely work in the pallet room. We wanted it naked like this, and yeah, but just to show you what it looks like on this side, and that's what it looks like on this side. Do you notice that my duvet is short? So like when I was buying the duvets, I always like thought I was gonna have a queen bed, and I wanted a duvet to overlap on each side. So in my mind, I was thinking the king is the biggest size, but I've just found out that actually queen is bigger than a king. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I have like a 3/4 bed or a single bed, I would want it to cover it with a double bed duvet just so that it can overlap on both sides. But because this is a king on a queen, it's a little bit short. So anyways, but and this mirror is one of my favorite things in this room. So this mirror was in the living room, and Amon wanted to put paintings on that other solid wall, and so we moved it this side into the bedroom, and I am not heartbroken at all. So yeah, I was just laughing the other day. I was like, this mirror has been sitting here the whole year on the floor. What happened was Amon was like putting mirrors on the wall, and this one is like, it's big. It needed like solid braces, and he had some braces that he put on the ones in the bathroom so that they don't move. It's like once you have it on the wall, it's solid on the wall. And so we ran out of braces, so he was either going to get some braces for it or make some braces for it. But yeah, that's why it's been sitting here. One of these days we'll get it up. And then this is my pride and joy right here. There's cobwebs here. Excuse me for that. So this was a railway sleeper that was in the bathroom. If you had seen the video of the house again, I'm gonna link it below. Yeah, this was the railway sleeper that was on the shelves, but because it's heavy wood, it was too heavy for those black L-shaped braces. I don't know what they are called, and it was heavy. It was making them bend and point down. And so we decided to put a lighter wood, and I repurposed the railway sleeper. Basically, I went on Pinterest and I looked at how would they make like a little shelf like this, and I found a few, and I asked Amon to cut the railway sleepers in the middle, and then the part of the half is the part that's on the top where the pots are sitting on, and the other half, so he drilled that onto the one where the things are put on the hooks. And these hooks, they were just leftovers from the hooks that he always used to use for art. I don't know what he was using them for, but anyway, we found only 4, and so we have like a couple of holes, missing hooks. We're working on it, but yeah, this is my other pride and joy. So we've got some baby chickens in here. I think everyone in the village who bought these Stop it. Oh gosh. Vicky's behind me and Moana is being protective about the chickens like they are hers. Ah! Moana! Anyway, yeah, everybody who did the chickens this time in the village, they didn't meet the targets. Apparently something about the feed was not okay. And so these were going for $3 yesterday. And so we had the boys at the farm brought them for us because we gave them money to buy for us. But then when they bought this morning, they were for $1. So we had asked for three, and so they were telling us this morning that they're now going for $1, and so we asked them to get three more. So Amon has been flooding the yard, plant foods and lawn. And he's particularly flooding this spot because we are here to harvest the potatoes.
Yeah. So we are water harvesting potatoes.
Is there such a thing? Is there such a term? Or you just made that up?
I just made it up because we're using water to wash up our soil
Oh, that is clever.
instead of digging it out.
Because he normally digs the hard soil and he's always afraid he might smack the potatoes.
So it's promising already. What we're seeing is promising. Very promising. So these are just the top ones. I hope there is more. Yep, looks like there is more.
Check at that.
Looks like there is, wow.
Look
Wow,
at that.
So yeah, this is the Kapulu standard potato.
The joy of harvesting your own food, right?
Yeah. So all those people who talk about us not working hard is, if you don't, you rob yourself from such joy.
Yeah, the truth is, like, even in the village, like, a lot of people work hard, hey? Sometimes, like, we have neighbors get up at 6, we'll still be sleeping, and we hear them in the garden. And when Amon wakes up, and he'll be joking with them, and he'll be like, Tinama Villa, tshegokate, you guys, you guys are now going for tea while we start. He'll be basically saying, us lazy people, we're starting now. Yeah, people work hard, and then I always say to him, shame, man, these guys really work hard. I feel sorry for them. And the other day I said to him, you know, it's other people's way of life. You can't feel sorry for people when they're living their way of life. It's not like I have a different option for them. Is what I'm saying making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying to Amon, so when you feel sorry for people while they live their way of life, it's like if they're working and I'm like, shame, you guys work so hard. It's like all you're doing is making them feel tired. It's like, I don't know, in Ndebele, if I'm to break my Ndebele, I'll say aingenisa them buvila. Auntie? Yeah, it's like you just sap their strength. You're not helping. So yeah, Amon called me to come and harvest, to do the harvest with him while I am what do you call? While I'm in the middle of housework. So that was one mound of potatoes. He's gonna let all this water run down or run out, and then he's gonna look to see if he left anything inside. And so meanwhile, I'm going back to the house, and he will call me when he's ready to continue. Hey, stop it. Get off, get off. This is the baby chicken. So this is $1. Lunch is nearly ready. We call this mariaria, which is chicken insides. It's chicken insides and the feet, all cooked together in onion and tomato soup. Sometimes we like to throw kale in there, and yeah, not today. And I don't know why I didn't think about it before. I should have been making maize meal at the same time. Pap. I should start just calling it pap because I normally call it pap. I say maize meal so people can understand me. And yeah, I have that started, and Amon is gonna go out for evangelism. So basically, we are working on planting a church here in the village. We're actually going to do a small group in the house, but we saw that we're surrounded by many church in this area, and we've identified another place where we think there's more need. So we've been doing evangelism there on Saturday afternoons, but today, because I'm a little bit swamped with housework, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna stay and carry on. So I've been storing rubbish in the house, which is probably not very clever. Between the wind and the dogs, the rubbish tends to spread. Today we're burning, and yeah, I'm taking outside. So we normally separate our food waste from paper and plastic waste, and then we burn these. And so what doesn't burn, some of the plastics don't burn, and cans don't burn. What doesn't burn, we collect and we take to town. So that's why we recently dug the hole for burning. It's not yet ready, so we're going to burn them where we normally burn them. But for now, I'm just gonna now keep them outside. They've been sitting in the house for a week, but because we don't put food waste in here, we don't often have a problem with flies. Okay, so you've just seen the harvest of our potatoes. We put them in the sack because Amon wanted to weigh to find out how many pounds there are. He hasn't weighed them. But anyway, so this is the potatoes that are coming from our garden. They are fresher than what's coming from the market. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.